Have you ever heard of blood covenants?
Huh?
Blood covenants.
Blood covenants? Is this some like True Blood vampire shit or?
No, like you can go back to the Vikings era and the Viking civilization.
You guys did a blood covenant?
Yeah. You know how in like war times, two opposing parties would like cut their hand right here and make a blood covenant and say they're not going to betray each other. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
I was actually going to bring that up earlier.
But that's not, yeah.
I've seen it on...
You seem like someone who would do a blood covenant.
Yeah, blood covenants are a thing. Like people...
Have you ever slashed someone's tires, by the way? Just curious.
You always ask that.
I have done worse than that.
Oh, shit. Hold on. We'll come back to the marriage really quick. Let's just dive into this. You've done worse than slashing tires?
Like, well, I would say my...
What did you do?
Well, both of my last relationships, like, I would, well, for my first one, I damaged his things.
You damaged his things. Can you be more specific, please?
Like, I slashed up his bed so that way he won't bring other women to go mess with
That
him.
wouldn't stop me. No, I'm kidding.
Well, he wouldn't be comfortable, at least.
I mean, guys will give us a cardboard box. We'll throw it down.
But if a girl saw that, she'd be less likely to fuck you.
That's
think.
true.
Yeah.
But if we could get away with a cardboard box, we would be living in cardboard boxes. So you took a knife, opened up his bed. Did you put like a fish in there?
I took out the springs, everything.
You took out the springs?
It was completely...
Holy shit.
Disassembled, yeah.
Disassembled the bed. What else? You destroyed, did you burn his My Chemical Romance CDs?
No.
Did you?
So the other one, I pretty much...
You're leaving out so many details. Tell us.
It's kind of embarrassing.
Spill it. It's all good. This is what nobody's watching this.
Okay, well, I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it.
That's totally fine.
But basically,
you can confess later.
He moved on with another girl, and I ended up finding out all her information, and I pretty much like.
You shanked her?
No.
Okay.
I kind of threatened to tell her boyfriend that she was seeing, because I ended up finding out that she was in a relationship, and I found out her boyfriend's email and his social media, but I didn't do it though. I said I was gonna do it, and then I would
this is pretty
cash
tame.
up $1 to his landlord and tell him to call me so I could talk to him, and like I showed up to his house and I found out where he moved and things like that.
So you stalked
I stalked him a little bit.
Your ex-boyfriend?
Well,
but
no, I only.
Let's talk about property damage, though. Tell us more about the property damage.
Well, that was just it, just the bed thing.
Just the bed? That's it? That's not that bad. It's pretty bad, but okay.
Yeah.
You said you damaged his stuff, but you just...
Is this... Should she be saying this?
Statute of limitations? How long ago was this? It's probably a misdemeanor, so was it within the past year?
No charges were pressed or anything.
But like, how was this like 3 years ago? Because if it's a misdemeanor, you're good.
No charges were pressed. I didn't get in trouble.
He doesn't watch the podcast.
Did you the bed? That's it? You said you did way worse than slash tires. I mean.
Well, the stalking and stuff, and
the stalking and stuff.
Yeah.
Was there and stuff or just the stalking?
I
feel like there's something you're not. There's something else. You're just like, I don't know if I want to say I did that shit.
Yeah.
Did you light his clothes on fire? Is
no,
anything involving?
I did take his clothes and I scattered them around the desert lot.
The desert lot?
Yeah.
Were you in New Mexico? What?
No, because I live in like a desert town.
You're in where's that?
Lancaster.
Is that the desert? I don't know Lancaster.
It's just a lot of.
Okay, you're in the desert.
Yeah, so they have like a
Did
lot
you
of
bury
like,
it?
desert spaces.
Is there like a cactus or some shit nearby?
Yeah, there were cactuses. Yeah.
Okay.
I also
Important
took
details.
his blankets too.
You took his blankets?
All of his blankets.
You're like a bedroom terrorist. You fucked up his bed. You took his blankets. How's he gonna sleep? It's cold in the desert.
I guess he can't.
That could technically, if he succumbed to hypothermia,
he'll survive.
Manslaughter.
He's a tough guy.
Okay, so that's the word. Anyone else here slash tires? I think maybe you over here.
Me?
Be honest, you slashed some tires in your
never,
day?
I never have. I haven't done anything crazy. I want to know if doing all that, did it make you feel better in the end? Or like, do you regret it now? Like, looking back on it, you're like, wow, I was kind of kooky for doing that. No. Or do you just think it's like an accurate reason to respond to something that someone did to you?
Well, like I said, I'm not proud of it, but that I was just reacting off emotion at the moment. Because I was just so angry, so that's how I took out my anger, because I felt betrayed by the person. So I wanted to just get like my lick back in some way, you know. Like I don't want to just walk away and like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm kind of like, I'm tired of like being the bigger person, you know.
Has anyone else here slashed anybody? Show of hands. Any tire slashers in the group? Anybody? Any tire slashers?
Do you know what happened to the girl that you like?
Oh, they're still together.
Wow.
Good times.
Well, gave them something to bond over.
Yeah. If anything, yeah. Like so, to anybody that thinks about that, like, just don't do it because you're just gonna push them together.
That's right.
You know, they're gonna for sure like, they're gonna be like, oh my God, oh I can't believe it, and comfort each other. Yeah. And you know, like it doesn't work.
Tell us, wait, when it comes to the stalking, were you just, how many times would you call in a row? Like 20 times in a row from blocked numbers?
I use the Text
Are you the
Now
blocked
app.
Number type of stalker?
I use the Text Now app, and I would regenerate a new number. Every time he blocked the number, I regenerated a new number.
So in one day, in a 24-hour period, what's the most amount of times that you tried to call him?
Like 50.
50 times?
Yeah.
That's got my ex beat. Okay, 50 times. Emails? Were you emailing him?
Yeah, emails. Sending him.
What kind of?
I sent him videos like trying to talk to him.
What kind of videos?
I made fake accounts.
What kind of videos are we talking here? Like nude videos or like I'm gonna murder you videos?
No nude videos. Just more like.
Question. Were you holding the knife in any of the videos?
No.
Was the knife in the background in any of the videos?
No.
Okay.
I never threatened to like hurt him or anything. It was just more like.
Okay.
More like I was like.
You were
come back.
Okay, it was like a tame. It wasn't like a scary stalking. It was like an annoying stalking.
Yeah, just being annoying. Just trying to trying to get him back. Trying to talk to him. Trying to convince him.
And he was saying no.
Yeah, no.
How many days were you calling him? Like, was it just a 1 day, 50 calls in a day, or was that like?
It was just a one
like 2
day,
weeks?
and then as time moved on, like probably like once in a while, I would like try to contact him, but I was just blocked on everything, so it just became more difficult. And then at the end, I was like, you know, this isn't working. This isn't helping. So I should just drop it.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hot when a girl's that obsessed with you. Just saying. Okay, I'm kidding.
I kind of was obsessed with him. Like that's how I am with my partners. Like I do become like the obsessive type. So you know how like earlier he was, you were talking about the adore and the adore.
The doors?
The
I think we
adore.
stepped out for that.
We were talking
The adored and the adorer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm usually like the adorer, I feel like.
That's what's up.
You know?
Sounds like
so,
it.
Based.
And then you had made a comment that it's better to be adorer.
How tall are you?
I hated being the adorer.
She's my height.
Wait, you're 4 what?
I'm 4'11".
Yo, hold on.
4'11" gang.
Hold on, Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, guys.
It's just, like for once, I would like to be adored, you know, because it hurts when the person does not reciprocate, you know.
Word.
And then they
I feel
leave.
that. I feel it.
Yeah.
That's often what happens is that people get fed up about having their affections not being reciprocated, and they try to find somebody who does adore them. And generally, they get really bored. because the person who's being adored doesn't have that emotional experience, and it can be really hard if you're not used to it. Like for certain people, it really works, but for other people, they actually want to have that feeling. And if that feeling isn't there, the relationship kind of isn't worth it for them.
Mm-hmm.
Word. Let's go back to marriage really quick.